The white flag is raised and they're off. So making their way now down the far side to head for the first Road to Riches is the leader, showing in front of Don Poli in second. Then a break of 3 to 4 lengths further back in the field, then to More of That, who's racing just on the inside of Manila Rocco, and alongside Manila Rocco is Carlingford Lock, bidding to win this race for the third year in succession. Sizing John right up with them on the outside, and a couple of lengths to Empire of Dirt, who's the back marker as they clear that fence and race down the far side right across from the stands. As they race now towards the next fence that'll take them down the far side. On the inside, disputing the lead as they approach the next Road to Riches with Don Poli. As they make their way now towards the next, there's a break then of about 4 to 5 lengths back to the third running Sizing John, who's just on the outside of More of That, who's towards the inner. A couple of lengths further back then to Carlingford Lock, who's just on the inside, and close up behind them Manila Rocco, and still the back marker in the early stages is Empire of Dirt. So they go now to the next regulation on the far side, with towards the inside is Road to Riches and Sean Flanagan, and lost one there at the back of the field, one who came down there, just waiting for the rider to get to his feet, and it is Aidan Coleman from Manila Rocco. Manila Rocco leaves the field now with just 6 as they come across now towards the entrance to the straight. And Don Poli, David Mullins, has now moved alongside Road to Riches and Sean Flanagan, and they've poached a bit of a lead now over More of That, and they're followed by Sizing John, with Carlingford Lock followed by Empire of Dirt. So they're coming now to approach the fence that'll take them up in front of the stands. Of course, the last one next time in the Stan James Irish Gold Cup, and the two Jigginstown runners going head-to-head for the lead. Road to Riches and Don Poli towards the near side. A break to More of That and Sizing John, and they're followed by Carlingford Lock and Empire of Dirt. So they continue on their way now to take them up in front of the stands. A circuit of the track ahead of them, and little to choose between Road to Riches and Don Poli, Sean Flanagan and David Mullins. Then 6 lengths to, in third place, More of That and Mark Walsh. Sizing John, Robbie Power next, a couple of lengths in front of Carlingford Lock and Barry Geraghty, and Empire of Dirt and Jack Kennedy sit in at the back of the 6-runner field. Coming up to the halfway stage and going to the fence away from the stands, they've got 10 left to jump, and Road to Riches and Don Poli. From More of That, who's over in third, Sizing John, Carlingford Lock and Empire of Dirt as they go to the next fence away from the stands. Little change up front. Road to Riches in the blue cap on the inside of Don Poli, and then More of That, who's just third with Sizing John, and a few lengths to Carlingford Lock, and the back mark of the 6 remains Empire of Dirt. They're about to make the swing to take them into the back straight, where they've got just over 1.25 miles to go and 8 more fences left to jump. Road to Riches and Don Poli. About 5 lengths then to, in third place is More of That, with Sizing John in fourth, and then a couple of lengths to Empire of Dirt, who's relegated Carlingford Lock to be the back marker of the 6. First fence down the back. Road to Riches and Don Poli over together. Then closing in third place, More of That and Sizing John. Empire of Dirt is just behind them, and a break of 4 to 5 lengths to Carlingford Lock. At the next fence, 7 from the finish, 1 mile left to go, and it is Road to Riches and Don Poli on the outside. Couple of lengths then to Sizing John in company with More of That. The leading quartet now covered by a couple of lengths. Right in behind them is Empire of Dirt, and then a break of about 5 lengths to Carlingford Lock. Second last of the ditches now, 6 from home, Don Poli and Road to Riches. Sizing John and More of That. Empire of Dirt just behind them, and a break of 4 lengths to Carlingford Lock. They're going to the next on the far side. It'll be 5 from home, and still little to choose between Road to Riches and Don Poli. Nothing between them. And then in third place, More of That with Sizing John. Empire of Dirt just behind them, and a few lengths then to Carlingford Lock. So they're heading now towards the 4th fence from home, and still battling away for the lead On the inside is Road to Riches, headed by Don Poli. Road to Riches second, Sizing John third. In fourth place, more of that. Empire of Dirt just behind them, and a break of 4 to 5 lengths to Carlingford Lock. Last of the ditches now. 3 from home in the Stan James Irish Gold Cup. Road to Riches and Don Poli. They're going to take off absolutely together. Slight mistake, Road to Riches, and Don Poli leads by a length. Sizing John improving on the outside of Road to Riches. Just behind them is Empire of Dirt. After them is more of that and Carlingford Lock. Although the back marker of the 6, he's come from there before to win. Don Poli leads. Sizing John on the outside. Empire of Dirt is making good ground on the outside of Road to Riches, and Carlingford Lock is getting into contention beside more of that. The 6 runners covered by 3 lengths. They come off the bend. 1 fence left to jump in the Stan James Irish Gold Cup. Don Poli, David Mullins, Sizing John, Robbie Power. On the inside, Empire of Dirt and Jack Kennedy. And here comes Carlingford Lock and more of that towards the outside. To the final fence they come. Don Poli, Sizing John in the centre. And the follow was more of that. They're on the run of the finish. It's Sizing John, the leader, from Don Poli on the far side, and they're being followed in third place by Empire of Dirt and Carlingford Lock. But it is Sizing John as they run to the finish. Sizing John for Jessica Harrington, Robbie Power for Anne and Alan Potts will win the Stan James Irish Gold Cup. Don Poli, Empire of Dirt and Carlingford Lock, and Road to Riches last of the 5 to finish.